I was at a cafe recently, and I was sitting behind these two older dudes, and I was listening to them talk, and I heard one of them say, he was like, yeah, I went to the doctor's the other day, and he said that I need to get the test, like I got to get the test, like doing that, implying like a prostate exam. And the guy was like, I would rather die than get that done. And I was just like, that's so handy because you're going to, like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to get it done. And then I started thinking about it, and like maybe I'm overthinking it, but I started thinking about like the difference between like the older generation and someone like me. Like, I'm 26. Like, those dudes would rather die than have a finger in their butt, whereas like, I don't think you've lived until you've had a finger in your butt. Like, it's fucking amazing. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? No? Grow up. If you've never you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you're a soldier. Hell yeah. If you've never done it just with someone you're comfortable with, get them to slip a digit in. Food tastes better. Colours are brighter. It's poetic. I felt you guys tense up a fair bit during that. You know what'd help out with that? Hoodus. Sorry, that's not how it's done. That whole thing, though, it made me start to think about, like, young people. Not young people, more specifically, like, the people I hang out with. Like, I feel like we're all so, like, passionate. Like, we have that fire in us where we want to do good shit, but we just have no knowledge. Like, we don't know anything. And I'm not making fun of it because, like, I'm the same. Like, I was at a party recently and I was talking to this lady about immigration. I don't know fucking anything about immigration, you know? But I was like, I'll give it a crack. Like, you know what I mean? You got to believe in yourself. And I was like, I think we should let refugees in the country. I think it's a good thing to do. I think it's like the right thing to do. And she was like, yeah, but what about how that'll affect the economy? And I was like, what the fuck is the economy? Like, can't just start making up words because you're losing the argument, you know? And it sucks being dumb because I'm also a real anxious dude. And being dumb and anxious means when I'm stressing, like I do weird shit. Like I was on a train not too long ago, and I was sitting down, and I was sitting on the window seat, and there was a lady sitting next to me. And as the train was pulling up to a station, I don't know why, I just like fidgeted I just like adjusted in my seat. And the lady next to me, she did that knee thing because she thought I was getting off the train. So I just got off the train. I just sat at some random ass train station for so long, like dodged that bullet, like, nah, that could have been fucking weird, like. I have a partner now too, which is really nice. I love my partner a lot. She's great. I didn't particularly enjoy being single just because, dude, like I'm 26, don't know who I am, and being single is like a weird triangle of shit because like I go on a date with someone and like I want them to like me, but I don't know me. So it's like, how do you get someone to like something when you don't know what it is you're trying to get them to like? Like I'm trying to sell me, but I can't, you know? It's like I'm a salesman. But it's like I'm a salesman who's worked in the same shop for 26 years and I still have no idea what we sell. Like, people come in and they're like, what is this place? And I'm like, I'm gonna get my manager. And then my mum comes out and she's just like, he's a good boy. Yeah, sick, thanks, Mum. I also want to be vegetarian. I feel like that would be a good thing to do. I want to be vegetarian because I always thought animals were real dumb. But, like, I don't know anymore, you know? Like, I feel like they're onto something. I'll explain. I was watching David Attenborough, and there was, like, a scene where, like, a male rhino and a lady rhino were, like, doing their mating ritual thing. And the dude rhino got behind the lady, and he was, like, trying to... But he couldn't figure out the right angle or whatever, and it was taking too long. So the lady rhino, she just got fed up and went to sleep, and then the dude rhino just walked away. And I was like, how is it that the rhino knows that's fucked, but, like, so many dudes don't? Like... Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a rhino, and even the rhino's like, oh, she's asleep. Well, it's us rhinos safe. They're laid to rest. We don't progress. Like, it's a fucking rhino. Like, they use their face, their head to attack you. If you saw a dude headbutt someone on the street, you'd never go, I bet he understands consent. Like, yeah, that dude's a fucking nightmare. I mean, I can't talk. I was a fucking idiot when I was single. I remember one time, this is a few years ago, I was seeing this lady, and at one point she just said to me, she was like, hey, you can call me anything you want in bed. And I was like, okay. And then the next time we were sleeping together, that popped into my head, and I said, this is real. I said, yeah, you like that, don't you, Dad? And, and Daddy didn't like it. Not at all. She was like, did you just call me dad? I was like, you said I could say whatever. She was like, did you enjoy that? And I was like, sex means like a lot to me. But you know what means more? Family. Like, I haven't seen my dad in 6 years. It was just nice to talk to him again. All right. Thank you very much, guys.